What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Bocan Garage. As you can see, recently we filmed a video just kind of going over what I have been up to lately in life. And I kind of showed you all that I have recently acquired a Replica 22B style wing. And honestly, I'm bored. It is like noon on a Sunday. It is raining outside. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it is wet out there. But I am bored. I don't really want to be cooped up inside today. I kind of wanted to, do some car work. So last night I was doing a little bit of research, and I was told by the original owner that the wing that I bought was Plastidip, and he said it was originally red. So I was looking for strategies on how to remove Plastidip, and so one of them works, and it's fantastic. It's Goo Gone, which I have tons of Goo Gone, and lo and behold, look at that, guys. That is a beautiful, gorgeous. Look at the residuals of the Goo Gone is still just making the stuff come off like nothing, which is crazy. Like it's just like wow. But so we're gonna pressure wash this with Goo Gone attached to it and see how fast it can come off. I don't know if we'll be attaching it to the car today because it's red, and I would like to, at least primer it. But yeah, we're gonna try and see if we can get the Goo Gone off. That is the focus of today's episode, and if that goes well, we might try to test fit it and try getting it on there. But I don't know, because I don't really have the bolts and the hardware to do that part yet. But maybe we can find something around. But yeah, look at that, guys. That is a gorgeous red. Like, I don't know if that's an OEM red color. I really don't know. I have no clue. But that is just beautiful. So it's kind of sad that it was Plastidip black. And honestly, the guy whose vehicle I bought it off of, the whole car was Plastidip black, I believe. So I wonder if like his car was like this gorgeous red underneath. I have no clue, but we're gonna see what we can do with it. So we're gonna just set it up here on this chair. We're gonna spray the hell out of it with Goo Gone, and then what we're gonna do is we're going to hit it with the pressure washer and see if that does anything to this. Because last night, all I did was like let this soak for a couple minutes with Goo Gone, and then like hit it with a towel. But as you can see right here, like it's just like ready to peel off. So I think the pressure washer and Goo Gone will really do a number on this thing. So let's find out. And in case you guys are wondering, I am using both regular Goo Gone, like the standard stuff you can buy in the store, and like this latex paint remover Goo Gone. I've noticed both of them work really, really well. At least when I was testing it last night, both of them worked really, really well. You just gotta let it soak in there so it eats up the material. But I noticed that the latex one did work just a little bit better. Not by a whole lot, but it did work a little bit better. And the spot that was still peeling off even this next morning, that was shot with this. So yeah, like for longer lasting stuff, I guess you want to use this. So if you're out there trying to remove Plastidip from any kind of car part, get yourself some of this stuff, because from what I saw last night, after I let this soak for a bit and I hit it with the pressure washer, it should just come off. So, as you guys may or may not be able to see, it is started to rain, which is perfectly fine. I knew it was going to be a rainy day, and that might actually work in our benefit. Because as you can see, there are spots where it's just starting to slowly come away from. So, I think the Goo Gone's working. It's been soaking for about maybe, honestly, I'll say 5-6 minutes. I can't really tell. But we're going to shoot with the pressure washer since it started raining anyway, so it's going to see what it does. See how well it works, if it doesn't work. So this will be fun. Guys, I cannot argue with the results. Look at that. Just like literally from like 10 seconds, 30 seconds of pressure washing, whatever it was, with the Goo Gone on there, you can see it mixing up with the oil. Like, it just gets that stuff off. So, you know, I'm going to finish doing this. I'm going to set you guys back up. This is awesome. I love it. So I'm going to get soaked on. I'm going to get downpoured on. And we're going to get this stuff off because this is awesome. All right, as I'm sure you guys can see, we still have quite a bit of the Plastidip to take off, primarily on the bottom. I just sprayed it right now, so I'm covering it up because it's raining. So I want the Plastidip remover, Goo Gone stuff to kind of, you know, do its job. Yeah, no, the wing is actually coming out very beautiful and red. Like, God, guys, it's making me think that red might be the color to go with on the Subaru. But as you guys know, or may not know, Based on my Toyota, you know, I am a huge Initial D fan, just like the guy who I bought this wing off of. He, for his Impreza, is going for like the original manga video game Bunta gray color WRX, where I want to be the lame-o person who does, like, you know, the Subaru Sonic Meta Blue, whatever the hell it was called. You guys know you know the Subaru Blue I'm talking about. If you know, you know. That's what I want to do for mine. But I started thinking a long time ago, I did do a Hatsune Miku build on a Lancer to Evo conversion. Like full 03 Lancer to full on like Evo Brembo engine, everything, body, blah, 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 Evo conversion. And that was like my pride and joy. I loved that thing. Got rid of it after it was done. Should have kept it. All the hours and work. That was before I made videos, and I honestly should have kept that thing, but you live and you learn. But that thing was painted Hatsune Miku teal, and I still have some of that paint left over, and I'm kind of thinking revive the Miku build, but on the Subaru. Since, I mean, it's already multicolored. It's literally blue and 2 different shades of green. So, I don't know. I kind of was thinking, you know, instead of making a Bunta build, because this thing will never be a replica Takumi build. It's a stock 8.6, and that's what it's going to be. It's going to be a stock 8.6. Yeah, I'll do things here and there. Like I had an Ita Volante steering wheel in it at one point, which I need to get another one again. But it'll have like essence of Initial D in it, but it will never be a full replica, just like this will never be a full replica of Buntas. So I'm thinking Miku build, Miku color. That's kind of like what I've been playing with in my head for like the last day. Honestly, I kind of really want to do it because obviously I think I've touched up on it, and I told you guys that that's not going to be the final bumper for this car. Like it's going to have a different bumper eventually. So we will see. But anyways, I am running out of storage space on the camera, so I am going to go rip the footage off, save up some storage, come back out. It is raining harder, and I'm going to finish getting this Plastidip off because I don't care if it's raining. Rain doesn't bother me, so I will be right back. All right, guys, we are back. So, sorry, I went and shot the rest of it off screen, off camera while I was transferring files because my camera was running out of data space, so yeah. Plus, it started raining very bad. Like, it is, I am drenched. I am, like, literally soaked, guys. It is raining out here badly. So, we're not going to be installing it today because obviously you don't want to be installing wings in the rain. Who wants to install anything in the rain? I don't. But I'm stupid enough and crazy enough to come out and clean this thing in the rain. And just look at this, guys. This is a beautiful red. I love that. Unfortunately, it's not all 100% perfect. Like, see spots like here? That, I can't get off. Like, I don't think that's Plastidip. I think that's actually primer. Just like with the ridge here, you see like straight lines, and you see parts that came off, but parts that didn't come off. And again, I can't scratch it off, so I think that might actually be primer underneath, or the original black fiberglass, or whatever this material is. It's too light. It doesn't feel like fiberglass. It feels really light, but who knows. So that scrapes off there a little bit, but it is what it is. Obviously, we don't want this paint color, so we're going to eventually sand this thing down at some point anyways. But I wanted to see how easy it would be to get most of that Plastidip off, because, you know, Plastidip does gunk up your sandpaper a lot worse than paint does. And you can tell underneath, like, it is still black. And again, I tried shooting that. I sprayed it with the Gugon, the latex stuff, and it just ain't coming off. So I think that might actually be primer underneath. Here at the very bottom, it would make sense that this is all primer because, again, this all was soaking and none of it came off, like, at all. So I think that's actually primer. You see a little scratch bit there for me rubbing it on the floor, but yeah, so it is what it is. And I noticed, and I might have to figure out something for this, I thought it just had 2 holes. Actually, it's got 3 holes. There's another one right there, but it does not have an insert. So I might have to put an insert for that, figure that out, because I obviously would want that. I would rather have 6 bolts holding it down than 4 bolts, just for more security, because it is a wing, after all. But yeah, The Goo Gone trick with the pressure washer did quite the number on it, and I think this is just an absolutely stunning red, like just beautiful. Obviously not the best time of weather or day to pick to do this, but you know what? It is what it is. So that's going to be it for today, guys. Short, simple video because I'm not going to come out here and install the wing in the rain just because I don't want to. Plus, I don't have the hardware. Like I said, I don't know if the bolts for this original wing will even fit on that wing, if they're the right length or the right tap, all that stuff. So we're going to save that for another time. But I just wanted to clean it up. I was bored, and it is, look at the end of distance. Those clouds coming in, those are dark as hell. So it's going to be it for today, guys. So if you are out there, you got a car part with like Plastidip or even anything with Plastidip on it, and you want to get that stuff off, just go. I don't know where it is. I closed the garage because it was raining very hard. Got the entire garage soaked. But get some of that latex Goo Gone remover, or if you can only find the regular Goo Gone, get that too. Just let it soak for a little bit longer than I did. And honestly, it's just hit it with a pressure washer or a rag. Because last night I was using a rag, today I used a pressure washer, and that stuff does come off. So if you ever Plastidip something and you're regretting it later, you're regretting it a long time later and you want it to come off, or it's starting to peel off and you want it to come off easier, Goo Gone. That's the best thing to do. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Remember, every broken car is an adventure, and this is not a broken piece, but it was a dirty piece, and I'm having fun with this adventure. So let me know in the comments what color you think I should do for the Subaru. I am kind of hard leaning towards the Miku theme again. I don't know why. I just kind of love Miku, so I'm thinking Miku theme once more. Or we might do the Subaru blue. Who knows?